Hey guys, so I just want to do a quick little comparison here between my everlasting knight, the S7 Edge, and the new Galaxy S9. See how the latest phone does compare here against the immortal Dominator from 2016. So should be very interesting to see if it can still hold up here. And based on what I've seen of the S9 so far, I don't think it's going to have too hard a time actually. We are running the latest Samsung experience on the S. Oh my god. Did that just boot up faster? I gotta see that again. Come on. That is just insane. I'm really fighting the urge of just putting this S9 back in the box and, being done with it. But I just need to see that again. I mean, that was incredible. Let's just see that again. Turn it off. There we go. So here we have 2016 phone versus 2018, the latest Samsung flagship. Maybe that was a one-off. I mean, surely the S7 Edge can't boot up faster here. I mean, that would just make me really angry. Oh, so that time was the S9 booting on a little bit quicker there. So sanity has been restored. But you can see, even still today, S7 Edge, amazing in terms of the boot up speed. It made even better with this new kind of Samsung UI. So we're just going to open up a few apps here and see how they do compare. Everything should be shut down. And we just start with the basics. And see if you can see any differences here. I mean, some people have noticed that my S9 seems to be very slow when it comes to everything. I mean, you can see here, look at the difference there. That is ridiculous. The S7 Edge is wiping the floor with this new phone. I don't think I've got a network. So let's just turn that off and on again. As I said, bear in mind this is like a beta software, so it might not be 100% good here. I'm not seeing my 5G Wi-Fi, which is a bit strange. Just a second. Yeah, so I think it's probably because I'm so far away from the router. That is one area where the S9 is quite good here, as you can see. Not all's lost. So I'm just connecting it to the 2G network for now. It still should be pretty good, But I mean, you can see definitely there's a difference here in terms of the speed. Another thing I've noticed as well is that with the old 16:9 aspect ratio, it seems to be like it's easier on the eyes. So some of the content on the new ratio looks quite a bit like squashed up, and you have to like change the resolution for those of you a bit hard of vision. So I definitely see why some people are saying they prefer the 16:9 ratio, even though you do obviously get a little bit of bezel to contend with. What game's that? Wow, so we have Street Fighter. Is this actually really Street Fighter 4? That is pretty awesome. So you're getting all these awesome games come out here for Android, which is quite nice to see. Let's just have a look at some games. So I think we have a few. So we had a pop-up there, I do know. So that is quite nice, and we're just going to try another one. This one. Go. not a huge difference, you know, very neck and neck here. Slightly faster on the S9, which is what I want to see. And we do have another one, CMS. Oh, S7 Edge this time. Very snappy to get in there, which is pretty awesome. Do we have another one? I don't think we do. So quite mixed there when it comes to the games, which is not what I was expecting actually. Let's have a look at the GPS performance, see if the module is any good. Both run high accuracy for the location, and you can see quite a bit of life from the S9 here. S7 Edge taking a bit longer to locate itself. But you can see it does it, you know, quite admirably when it gets into, you know, gets its coffee down it. The accuracy a little bit better on the S7 Edge. Again, we're seeing better here with the older phone, but that is quite comparable really. Obviously S9 did start first, so not too bad there. Let's have a look at the multitasking, how they do compare a little bit, because obviously I haven't seen too many issues here with the new boy. I think you can see again here, quite comparable. Obviously we haven't really moved on in terms of the RAM allocation, still having 4 gigs of RAM, bit of a reload there on the left, but it seems to be quite comparable. And one on the right there. So I don't think multitasking is going to be a massive step up here if you already have the S7 Edge. You know, definitely not a reason to rush out there. So some pop-ups here and there, but you know, you can see quite comparable really. I think the S7 Edge is very affordable nowadays as well. I mean, you can get them for about 400-500 euro, so they still represent excellent value for money, really. And you also do get obviously the fingerprint scanner on the front, which some people do prefer, and a much bigger battery, 3400 as I remember. This is a battery beast, you know, easily able to go throughout the day. Can't say the same for the S9. But the S9 does have the 1.5 aperture on the camera, so obviously very nice low light performance apparently, if you are into that, as well as the variable aperture technology and the face scanner for the biometrics. So you know, some pros and cons there. Personally I think the S7 Edge still has a lot of life in it, and you know, there's not a huge reason to upgrade this year. So yeah, just a quick little video. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.